Okay, where we left off last time, our agent had built us our house. Now he's standing here. Okay, what else do you want me to do? Well, Mr. Agent, I want you to build me a door and a window. You can have multiple doors, multiple windows, but I'm going to show you how to do this. Now, right now, he's hanging on the side of our building. He's facing this direction. So if I want a window that is down 2 blocks down and 1 block over, I'm going to have to get him to move there. And then I'm going to need him to destroy this block here and replace it with the window. Then I'm going to need him to move over to go down 1, destroy, and place it with the door. So that's going to take a lot of just brute force moving our little guy around. So let's take a look what that's going to look like in the code. Okay, so I'm going to zoom up so you can actually see what I'm doing here. Now, our previous code basically had the house built. And we're going to add now at the bottom here, right where after it says repeat. Okay, and we're not going to repeat these because otherwise we're going to have windows and doors everywhere and we don't want them. Now, in his inventory, I did make sure I put in slot 3 some glass for our window, and in slot 4 an oak door, so that we can specify slot 3, slot 4, and he knows what he's got in there. So what we're going to do is we are going to grab this here because I've been actually putting this out here. Okay, we're going to have the agent place on move, and we're going to turn it to false because we don't want him to place things as he moves to position where we want the window. And then we are going to get him into position for the window. We are going to have him, excuse me, we're going to have him move down by 2 and move forward by 1. And then we're going to have him turn right so that he faces the wall. So he's going to move down 2 spaces, go forward, and turn and face the wall. All right. Now we want to make sure that we have the right slot for the window. So we're going to set agent, set active slot. And all of these are coming out of the red agent drawer here. I want to set my active slot to 3. That's going to give me my window. Now, the cool part is I'm going to have him destroy the block ahead and then place a block ahead, which he's going to place from his active slot 3. So when he does that, he's going to move down and place a window. Now for the door, I'm going to do a much similar thing here, and I've already counted it out. Your building may be different because you have built a different size building. You need it in a different spot. But the key is you just have to move your agent right in front of where you want the item. You need to destroy the item right in front of the agent and then place the item you want in there, like a door or a window. So this one, I'm turning the active slot now to 4 because that way I can get through the door. I'm going to have him then move left 2, down 1, and then I'm going to have him move forward, destroy forward, move down, destroy forward, and place forward. And if I got these movements correct, then he's going to put a door down there. Now, here's the thing. You're going to have a lot of trial and error with this because he's going to end up putting things not where you want him until you figure out the exact motions that you need to get him to place your items. So now let's go see what this is going to do. Now, he's already built my house, so I'm actually going to want to delete that. I made a fun little program in here also called Erase, where just like when we built the road, we specified a whole area to fill with a certain block. So I said fill with air a certain section of this world here so that I could just erase what I've built. So I'm going to run that. Oh, well, I guess I didn't have my house put where I had all my erase done. So let's just move out here. I'll fix those coordinates later. Okay, so I'm going to have him come here, and I've already got my little code here so that he's right where I want him. And now I'm going to run my house code. And let's see if he puts the window and door in the right place. There he goes. Oops, I'm in the way. He couldn't place a block because I was in the way. Well, let's see what happens. We just might have an open area in our house. And that's because I didn't move out of the way before I started the house building. Okay, so he's got the last wall. Now he's going to start building the roof. We did this in the previous video, So if you don't remember how to do that, then do it in the previous video. Okay, so he actually did what I asked him to do. Unfortunately, there's a little hole there because I was standing there when he actually built through and he couldn't place it. But he did what I asked him to do. Came down, destroyed and placed a window. He destroyed 2 blocks and placed a door. So that's how you place windows and doors in your buildings. Obviously, if you want more windows, you could code a loop in there. So you have a long building and it needs a bunch of windows. You could stick a loop in your code where the building of the windows is. So if I wanted more windows here, I could put a loop in here so that it would make several windows and have him move over. That's the power of the code in here. I'm showing you just the simple aspect. Once you figure it out, you guys can take it further and start really making some awesome buildings. There you go.